Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Glenn here, and welcome back to another Transformers review. And today, we are back for another Transformers review. We are finally back with one of these, and today we are reviewing the Transformers Energon Omega Supreme. Here is Energon Omega Supreme. I have no box because I got it off of Transformers Land, and it was pretty expensive, but I do not have a box, but that's okay. Here is Omega Supreme in his robot mode. Jeepers. Here he is. All right. He be looking good. Good as hell. Now, I'm doing this in a weird way. Like, I have my phone on a lot of stuff to get him in frame, and it's kind of awkward of how I'm doing this, but it's gonna have to work because I have no other option. Because he is a big boy. Definitely a big boy. Now let's turn him around here. Get the details on the back here. Details on the back. Got some guns here on the back. Flip those down. And there's his back. Very cool, very cool. Now let's turn him around. Try not to hit things. Okay, there we go. All right. All the lovely details on Omega Supreme here. Oh, God. Autobot symbol there. His head. Lovely head sculpt. It don't really turn good because it's a headmaster, so it doesn't really turn well, but that's okay. Another Autobot symbol there. His other arm. Crane and battleship. Alright, now for gimmicks. Let's see. This can open. This opens like that. I don't know, let me move this up just a bit. That opens like that. This swivels. Pretty sure there's a thingy. Oh, that's for this one. There's a little doohickey here that makes this swivel. Push it back down. Just a smidge. There we go. And rotate his arm up just a bit. And he's got a little slider here that I don't know if it'll work. It worked a little bit, but his arm comes out like that. And his hand can open like that. Let's move this back up. Push that back in. And the other hand, pick him up. Rotate it around just a bit. Let's see if we can find the button here. All right, the button here lights up and makes some shooting gun sounds. And for the feet, we'll probably get into that when we get him separated and transformed. Probably take a look at that later. If you do hear meowing in the background, that's my cat. She's weird, but don't worry about it. All right, now for articulation. Like I said, the head can move, just very little. Shoulders can rotate on a good ratchet. About that far, because I don't want to hit my TV. There we go. Oh, Lord. The other shoulder can also rotate on a good ratchet. The arms can bend on a good ratchet, like that. Can come out on a ratchet because transformation, and bend on a good ratchet. Oops. Fix your head there, buddy. Now for the legs, on a good ratchet joint, like so, and can do a good spread, like that. Oh, Jesus. And this can swivel on a good ratchet. And that's about it for the legs. No, that is completely it for the legs. I'll back you up a little bit there, sir. All right. Whew. What a workout this is. Because he is pretty heavy. This is probably the biggest. This is the biggest transformer that I own now. And he is pretty damn big. Now, what we'll do here is we'll start the transformation process. So we're going to take his head off, pop that off. And cool thing about the head is flip this down, rotate the legs down, and flip out the arms. You got a little headmaster. And he is Omega. Little headmaster guy. And for the articulation for this guy, his arms can rotate in and out. Legs can move out that far, move back that far. His knees can bend, make him do a little sitting pose like that. We'll get into that more later when we have him in his transformation, his transformed state. Put little Omega over there in the corner. And now we just have Omega Grand, which is the body on its own. So I'm going to split this guy off camera so I don't shake the camera, because it takes a little bit of doing. Now we have two halves. We're going to focus on this half, then we'll focus on this half. All right. So on this half, all you got to do is just fold this down, bend that up, and fold that up just a bit. Fold this down, rotate it, make sure that's straight, and here we have his crane. And to look at all the details of the crane, lovely details here. Nice blue, black, all kinds of yellow, and some reds, loads of blacks there, some orange, translucent orange on the back. And for gimmicks, he can still do the shifting out thing for the arm. This, come on, you. Yeah. Hold on, do this off camera real quick. All right, that can fold out. Takes a lot of doing though. There we go. Sheesh. These can fold up, and they have a little hinge on all of the fingers here. Just leave them flat like that for now. This can hinge out just like the one on top of the crane, like that. It's got some swivels. And I believe that's about it. Here's the bottom of the crane. And the crane itself can rotate on a ratchet joint, obviously, because that's just the arm. But now we will set this aside, and we will do the battleship. Okay. So, basically, I'm going to try to do this without popping this little doohickey off. Just fold this out. And what you want to do is make sure that's straight. Fold this up until it tabs in. Fold this down. I'm going to do this off camera so I don't break nothing. Just fold that down until this whole hinge goes into place. Click that back in. Make sure this is in place. Take this little yellow panel here, fold it up. Now, what you want to do is you just want to take this whole section here. This will hinge, and you just want to compress it into the leg, or into the battleship itself. This is the leg, but compress it in, and I'll do that off camera because it's easier. Like so. Now you want to rotate this around. Now you want to take this whole piece here, untab it. Oh, get this out of the way. Take this whole piece, untab it, swivel it around. Now there's this tab goes in this slot here, like that. Then rotate this around, flip this back, and here we have the battleship. All kinds of cool. Here is all the details of the battleship. Ugh. Got some orange, and the that still works. And you got the little swivel thingy for the guns, which is kind of cool. This whole thing opens, and I will get into that in a little bit. But here's another one of these things that has some swivels on it that folds out there. And I'll get into what this is for in just a little bit. But what we want to do here, now we can lose some of our raisements. For now. Now, what we want to do here is we got the battleship here. Alright, so you can take this, fold this up, fold these thingies out, bring back in good old Omega, get him in a little nice sitting pose, and you can slap him right up here. Come on. There you go. I like that. And he can sit right on the battleship. Like that. And if you take Omega, pull this back down, get the battleship out the way, bring back in Mijol Crane, you can put good old Omega back here. Just slap him in the back here. Might have to have his feet straight. Maybe. Well, come on. Well, if it'll work. Well, I did this earlier and it worked. Oh, there we go. Got it. And now it's like Omega is operating. Oops, I hit my Lord, or break some shit. Like he's operating the crane, which is very cool. Now, Just take Omega here and put him back off to the side. Close that back up. And now, what we can do with both halves of the crane and the battleship is you put the crane and just slap it onto the back of the battleship, and you have the train mode. And there you go. And it's really long. Like, it does roll, which is pretty good. But that is it that I know of. Oh, yeah. One second. Let me take this apart. Move the crane. Bring the battleship back in. Rotate this doohickey around. Place in the missiles. And there you go. And you can fire them. Try not to lose the missiles. There we go. And there you go. Also, Omega Supreme is very hard to come by. I'll put them back in train mode. There we go. He is very hard to come by. But if you get lucky enough to have an opportunity to get him, I would definitely, if you have an opportunity, because he is very cool. Like I said, he's the biggest Transformer that I have in my collection, and he is very, very cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, click the like button, click the subscribe button down below, and click that notification bell down below. Stay updated every time I upload. Haven't said that in a long time. And I will see you guys in the next review. Peace out. Which will probably be maybe another Transformers. But I do have a lot of Transformers to review. And so we be good on that front for a while. But peace out.